Hi, my name is Robin Flora, and I'm an independent Jamberry consultant. I'm here today to show you a little application video. So some of you may have never heard of Jamberry before. Jamberry nail wraps are 5 free, which means that there are lots of yucky chemicals that are not in them. They are a vinyl nail wrap, so it's not out of the question for them to last 10 days to 2 weeks. I've had a few people that, actually a lady that I was talking to last night, she still has one on that's been on for 30 days. However, I say with grow out and such, you should expect around 10 days to 2 weeks. Some people like to change them out more often than that too, because there's so many cool different styles that, you know. So I'm going to show you really quick. I've done all of them except these two. So this is what a sheet of nails looks like. These two larger wraps are for pedicures, and then these would be for manicures. You should expect to get 2 manicures and 2 pedicures with some extras left over for accent nails and such. So for instance, if I did these 2 as a pedicure, and I'm getting ready to put that one on right now, I would still have these 2 left that I could use to mix in with other manicures. There's a little bit of a trick. You can take a piece of tape and put it on top of your nail and draw on the piece of tape so that you know how big you need to make it. Put it on the back side of the wrap. Make sure your cuticle goes down to the rounded end. And then you could always cut these to whatever size you needed to get the most out of your sheet. I mean, that's being smart, right? So I am doing something a little bit different today. We have all different kinds of wraps, but we also have some that are clear. So I don't know how well you can see that, but it's clear and it has a gold like vine. This is our gold floral wrap. I am going to put my gold floral on top of what I'm already wearing, which is from our new fall winter catalog. It's called Allure. It's very pretty. So there's 2 different ways that you can do that, and I'll get to that in a minute because you can layer the wraps. Oh, one more thing really quick. This is what a junior sheet looks like, minus 1 manicure. I've done one of my daughter's nails out of this. So as you can see, for little girls, you get lots too. So it's to me, it's a great deal. So the first thing that you would do is you would remove whatever you may have on. I'm going to also post a removal video. So if you have a wrap on, you'd want to follow that. If you just have polish, some kind of lacquer on, you'd want to remove that first. Then you would want to, trim or shape if you so desire. Then you're going to take a cuticle pusher and you're going to just simply push back your cuticles. Now, I do this pretty frequently, so it doesn't really take a whole lot for me to do. The next step is one of my biggest tips. You do not want to touch the back of your wraps with your fingers. Okay? You want to use your tools. Tweezers are my best friend. I will kind of show you how I peel them up and stuff in a minute. The oils that are on your fingers and could potentially be on your nails, they will prevent it from making proper adhesion. So you don't want to do that. You want them to last as long as they can. Am I right? So you want to make sure that you use an alcohol You can use like a bottle of alcohol with cotton ball. I happen to have just some of these small squares and just want to wipe them off. I will say that this is when our application kit would come in handy. Jamberry, in the application kit, there's 2 nail prep wipes. There's a buffer, there's fingernail trimmers, there's one of our great files. These nail scissors are awesome. This purple pusher will really, really help you to seal your nails down. And there's a couple of orange sticks, and it comes in this nice bag, so it all goes back in there. And you can order it with or without, but we also have cuticle oil. This will help to not only make your nails look nice, but it will really help your nail health. It helps to keep things nice and healthy. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'll put this down just a little bit so you can see better. Okay, so I'm going to take my sheet and I just very carefully, very gently peel up the corner, and then I fold it in about half. Take my handy dandy nail scissors, cut it in about half. Tweezers. Okay. Now, I just turned on my Jamberry mini heater, and I'm not sure if you can hear it or not because it's really pretty quiet. This is my second best friend when it comes to doing my nails. This little gizmo, really helps to make it quick and easy for me to do my Jamberry. If you're doing them for the first time, working off of a sample or something like that, you can certainly feel free to use your hair dryer. But this to me works better because it doesn't blow like as forcefully. I just feel like it works better for me. But whatever. So I'm just going to wipe my finger again because I was touching stuff. So I'm going to take my wrap. The rounded side goes down towards your cuticle. And I'm just going to use my tweezers so that I don't have to touch it. And I'm going to put it on. Oh, another thing that I forgot to mention is sizing. When you go to size them, okay, I've done this enough times that I know which ones are which for me. But what you want to do is you want to pick a wrap that will cover your nail but leave a little bit of gap, like you can see there. So there's just a little bit of gap. It goes along with the same thing of it not, you don't want it to touch your cuticle. You need it to adhere to just the nail so that way then it lasts long for you. So I have just placed it. I have not heated it yet. So now I'm going to use my heater and I'm going to heat it up. And I like to heat it until it just feels warm to me, until it feels like, oh, that's warm, like right about now. Okay, so then I work in a starburst method. So I go from the middle down, middle up, middle side, middle to the sides. So just work in a starburst method. Heat and pressure will really help you to get a great seal. So I'm going to heat it up one more time. you can see that or not. Okay, so middle, down, middle, up, middle, side. Okay. Now, you would take your file and you want to file in up and down motions, not side to side. Up and down. So, bring you back up here. So I'm just going to take this 90-degree angle up and down. And just like that. So now I'm going to show you really quick how you could opt to layer your wrap. So if there was a cute clear one that you wanted, but you wanted some color underneath it, and you're impatient like me and don't want to wait for polish to dry, or I know what would happen if I polished, I would be asked for, everybody would need my help. Once I would have nail polish on. This is why I wrap, ladies. So now I'm going to take my clear one, and I did it just the same way. You literally do the exact same thing. You're going to wipe the top with alcohol, and then rounded side goes towards your cuticle. And I'm just going to fix it just a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to heat it up. And again, I'm just going to work in a starburst motion. Middle down, middle up, middle side. Just keep doing that. Okay. And heat that up one more time. Now the other way that you could do this, if you're going to layer them, is what I did on the other side, which is I left my colored wrap on the sheet, and then I very carefully, well, first I wiped it with alcohol, and then I took the wrap and laid it on top of the colored portion, so it's all ready to go for the other side. But again, if you're going to layer, it's really important to remember to make sure that you alcohol wipe before you put the clear one down. Okay. And that one's done. Okay. So I already have them layered together. Wipe. And heat it up. Starburst motion, middle down, middle up, middle side, middle side. I'm the girl that used to love having pretty nails, but I hated all the work involved, so I never did it. And I hated all the expense of going somewhere and having it done. Just seemed like it was a lot of money to me. And so this is why Jamberry made so much sense to me. And I love how no matter what your style is, there's something for you. So and when I'm doing this and not talking, it seems to go a lot faster. So I know this video is getting a little bit long. So there you go. You can see that very well or not. But so that's how I would apply my Jamberry wraps. You can get a hold of me at www.facebook.com/RobinBJammin, RobinBeJammin, or you can visit my website at www.robinflora.jamberrynails.net, RobinFlora. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed watching.